room. All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Slice of Shonen podcast, where we are very much on time. Shut up, PD. Anyway, I am your host on the boat, Sailor, and I had to take a deep breath. A lot is going on this week, ladies and gentlemen. A lot has happened in these chapters. My God, we're gonna get into.
It's gonna be a long pod.
It's gonna be a long pod, man. This is our first full week in a while, and what a fucking week it was, man. Oh my God. Let me say hi to everybody here. Hello, random boy. I'm glad you liked the thumbnail, by the way. It took years off my life, so I'm happy you enjoyed it. God, man, cropping out all of Gojo's hair. I was in the fourth quarter. I was gassed, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was so tired. Zenith, I don't like you calling me old. Why are you lying to the people this late in the day? I don't like it. Hello, Taco, even though you're also here. Hello, PD, the liar. Also, it's so many liars in chat. I'm a truth teller, though. Hello, Aaron. I'm doing great. I gotta agree, all these chapters are heat, but I gotta say my personal favorite, JJK. Absolutely, oh hell yeah. And that's everybody so far. If you are in, then hello. If you haven't said anything, thank you so much for listening. Of course, it's not just me, obviously. I have my Ensemble of Excellence, who you've heard already. We have the Cookin' Taco. We have the Adam, aka Jigga. Link to his channel down below. Please go subscribe, go like, go do all that stuff, and tell 36 friends about it, and make them do the same thing. Pass this shit on. We have the me. Hey, how's it going? We have the Silver. We have the Sky Cadet 13 with admin privileges and milk awareness. He's going around testing different milks. He comes back to us and gives us the scoop. What's your recent milk that you've tried, Sky? Breast milk. I got it. True.
I said grass milk. I said grass milk. Everyone heard grass milk.
Easy layup. Easy.
I was going with breast milk. It just happened to be a
and
coincidence
I'm
that
not,
you went with
so
grass milk.
Yeah, that works.
I had that shit preloaded, but brass milk just was coincidence. And then, of course, the Zenith Manga. Go subscribe to him and tell your friends about it, man. Same thing I said with Jigga, man. Don't fucking piss me off. I'll fight you. Anyway, I won't fight you. Please donate. No. If you'd like to donate down below, of course, you can do that. But if you don't want to do that, don't mind my little voice crack there. Just sit back and listen, man. Relax. Enjoy your time here, because time is money, and we appreciate you spending it here with us as we talk about all sorts of bullshit, fellas. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the people before we get started?
I think we're ready to just get into it.
So
I just want to apologize to everyone.
Yeah, I have a question. I have a
Go
question,
ahead.
actually, for the group at large, because we have a little thread where we talk about podcasts, organization, stuff like that.
True.
Thaler brags about his thumbnails,
Now,
etc.
hold on now. Wait a minute, brother.
And we have the order for today that we're discussing series, and it's weird because it's like a little bit different than usual. A series we usually talk about last, we're talking about first, and I'm just wondering why that is. Is there something big that happened in Jujutsu Kaisen recently that we want to talk about? Because I don't
Inumaki.
Inumaki did something. I completely forgot about
Now, hold on. Fellas, I'm gonna need us all to leave the kitchen real quick for a quick second. We gotta step back. Jigga, this is your time. This has been what you were waiting for.
Why You're Here for Me was returned.
I know, right? It's about time.
What he was so excited for.
So
I know,
excited.
It's so great. But we finally did it. I would like to thank Sailor for letting me be here, and my friends as well for allowing me to present what the right side of history looks like.
Jigga sent us, just for context before he continue, he sent us a picture of himself in a suit. So, like, he's serious about this, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Yeah, my own graduation, I just came in, like, my pajamas or whatever. But, like, this chapter, oh, man, I got fitted and everything. It all looks clean and stuff. It's all great. For we got the greatest unboxing chapter ever. We did it. And it's from that box, we get the man, the untouchable, the meaning of limitless, the man who has infinity itself follow him, who has all of the vision. Satoru Gojo has been unsealed after, officially today, 1,189 days. 3 years, 3 months, 3 days. He is back. He finally fucking did it. Now, I know that there are fans of other characters to the right of me, and there are fans of Yuta to the left of me. And before anyone can, stick up their finger that I can't even see to try and tell me, like, oh, don't worry, bro, Yuta's gonna do... No. It ain't about him. Not this time. No. The story can now progress. And before you ask once more, yes, he will most likely die, but I do not care. I do not care. For no amount of Viagra can compare to the erection that I have and will make me listen. For I'm happy. We've reached it. The summit. AKA peak. Alright.
Jigga, can I say real quick? As the resident Yuta fan here, I want to just let you know that I am willing to put aside agendas today to celebrate this momentous day in history with you.
Thank you.
I think this is, it's a good day, We can all agree.
This is like that one picture of the dudes, like the Bloods and the Crips, like holding the fucking the thing together. Yeah, like all of us come together. Or like that, the knights at the round table putting their swords in.
Yeah.
To me what the most
return of the one true
thing,
king.
Yeah.
Can I say what the most insane thing is to me? Is
What's
like, Gojo got out, right?
Yeah.
Insane.
And standing in front of him are Sukuna and Kenjaku, the two main villains of the series. And he's standing in front of them, and in that confrontation, I never got the overwhelming sense that he would lose that fight.
Yeah.
Just shows how fucking sick with it he is.
He's so
like he is
crazier though.
So
He will lose.
No.
He will lose.
Liar.
But I don't feel like it.
You never.
I get exactly what you mean.
His confidence. His confidence is fucking insane, dude.
Bro, him fresh out of the box, Sukuna pulls up and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. He said, bitch, you ran from Yuji. I said, oh my, you damn right he did. Oh my god. That's my fucking sensei right there, man. Oh my god. Just him just coming out of the bot. Like, I remember because I look at spoilers just so I can get an idea of what the thumbnail is gonna be for the week. And after I got done twerking, after I saw Gojo get out, I was looking through, and somebody was like, oh man, like Gojo's such a tragic character. He just got out of the box and he's expected to do all this stuff. And I didn't see everything in the chapter. So I was just like, oh yeah, like real good point. Yeah, man, that is really sad. Just to see Gojo come out and make the stupidest faces ever and be like, oh, I can't believe Sukuna, little baby, wants to listen to his mama. Oh, you're gonna pee-pee poo-poo your pants. Don't fight me. Like, dude, oh my god. May as well just fucking Fortnite emote on this dude. He's insane. Oh my god. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Jesus.
Any other series would have this level of reveal saved towards the end of the chapter and everything. It's just like, damn, now we gotta wait next week. Oh, and we're on break. Oh fuck, this is gonna be the longest 7 days of my life. But no, half the chapter is just him fucking around. He fucking just bitch slapped Urahime. He got him out of there. He's just like, no, this is grown-up talk. Get out of here.
My favorite part.
Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
My favorite part about that is when he hits Urume, Sukuna just sidesteps, weave. I'm not catching him. Fuck that. Gets blasted into a wall, and Sukuna says, ah, damn, couldn't be me, and just sideswipes and just lets her go flying, or lets him go flying. Insane, man. I love that interaction, man. Also, thank you, PD. Looks like you figured out the donation thing. I was just gonna say Jowarida and no donations. But thank you for your donation, man. I appreciate it. The GOAT is back. Gege finally decided to write something good again. Damn.
But yeah, no. There's no helicopter parent. He ain't gonna sink or swim for him.
Yeah, they're gonna just say, oh well, shouldn't have fucked around like that, I guess. Oh my god, man!
I just want to talk about the fact that me and Taco were talking about for a bit before this podcast, like in previous podcasts.
It was literally last week.
Yeah, how cool it would be if we got Gojo fighting the two main villains, Sukuna and Kenjaku. It would simply be the greatest fight in the series. The absolute peak of Jujutsu sorcery. And it's happening.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen. He's just gonna fight he's gonna die. Like here's the thing, fellas, don't get it twisted. He's going to lose. It's going to kind of hurt. Like for him.
My sensei said he wasn't gonna lose. I believe him.
You know, he's right.
like he's strong, but he's gonna lose. Fuck. But it's gonna be really cool. He's gonna look really cool getting his ass handed to him.
Holy shit. Gojo left for 19 days and society fell to pieces. Absolutely. Thank you for your donation, Kaneki. Thank you. Everybody's been cooking this week. Absolutely, dude. Holy shit.
I liked every chapter this week.
Yeah.
We have ourselves a very fine spread this week.
Dude, man, like it literally, because I reread this chapter 3 times. And I was rereading it this morning when the officials came out. And I was just like looking at the panel, like when Kenjaku is going about like, oh yeah, I hid all this stuff down below and blah, 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 said all these safety precautions and all that. So what is with you? And it's just Gojo looking down on him. I was just like, dude, he's like back. Like we're fucking back. like this is
we are so fucking
we
back,
are
bro.
so fucking back, man. Like I couldn't believe it. Like I was literally just like, this feels so weird. Like so fucking weird to actually read a series, because I mean 19 days in universe, but literal years for us.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I wasn't really the sense I got. Like, honestly, for me, like, maybe it's because I picked up this series a lot more recently than you guys. But for me, it kind of felt like just yesterday, that he got sealed. You know? Oh, like I mean, and looking back on it now, after everything that happened.
Oh no,
bro! I
not
took the
for
longest
me.
to read this series, and I was still fucking happy.
Yeah,
It wasn't that long ago for me because I just caught up. Like
it
Yeah.
took
Not that long ago.
forever for
It was
me.
every day for me.
It was every day. To
No
put
way.
into perspective, I caught up initially on JJK. Well, I read through and then I dropped it, and then they put out good scans, and I read it and I enjoyed it, so that was fun. But I caught up at the very end of Shibuya. Like I caught up on the chapter where Yuji was like walking down Mahito like he was the fucking rabbit in the snow. That was the chapter I caught up on. So
That's
since then
very-
till now, fuck.
that's very cute, and I'm sure that was terrible. I caught up during the Mechamaru fight
With
against
Mahito.
Mahito.
Oh my
I
god,
felt
you were in like chapter
every
80.
day of Gojo being
Oh
gone.
my god, dude.
The
Jesus.
longest 19 days in
3
history.
years, 3 months, and 3 days to the day.
Yep.
3 months. That's so funny.
That's what
Holy
it actually is.
shit.
Because the chapter he gets sealed in is 91. That came out January 20th, 2020.
God
That's how long it's been.
damn.
Yeah, no, and that's actually something else I wanted to bring up again, because like according to what you said on the
No,
the
Siva,
time it's
don't say
been, like
that.
it's been 3 years, 3 months, and 3 days since he's been sealed. That's actually fucking impressive if that's the case.
Siva said
Like
Gojo was sealed at the end of 11th grade for me. I'm finishing uni next year. Oh my god.
Good
Well,
lord.
god damn, you finished uni fast. What the fuck?
Holy-
You could have gone through
That is,
entire high school and Gojo still wouldn't been out.
Oh my god. Took a pandemic to bring him back. Damn. I caught up when Nobara was taken out, is what you meant to say, Hunter. She'll be back. Don't worry.
Hey,
We don't
real
use
quick,
the-
did you
we don't
guys
use the
notice
die word.
on
She's
page
not
12 when Kenjaku's like talking his shit and Gojo says to him, which is the hardest fucking line ever. He goes, "You should pick your words more wisely. They're about to be your last." Kenjaku was fucking sweating.
Sweating.
So fucking
Yeah.
good.
This
He's
dude needed
so
a fucking
fucking
handkerchief,
sick.
bro. He was sweating.
He's like,
Let's
oh
go.
my god. Bro,
And then,
Sukuna and
force.
Urume came in and said,
Yeah.
oh, thank God.
bro, the force of fucking Gojo and Sukuna clashing pushed Kenjaku back, and he was like, "God damn!" Like, I don't know, bro. Kenjaku's pretty strong. This might be kind of out of his weight class. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. This, Sukuna and Gojo are kind of legit, bro.
He's
Oh
gonna pull
my
out the
God.
He's
Uzumaki.
so fucking
He'll be sick with it. You know, he's got.
Bro,
Ooh.
Kenjaku better get his ass fighting Yuta, bro. He
He
ain't
can
got. I
make
don't
his
think he
little
got it
spear.
against Gojo.
God damn. This shit is so fucking sick, man. Oh my god. I love this fucking series. Oh my god.
I
The
feel
We
one-
slightly
really are
proud.
back in primetime MJJK.
We
'Cause,
never left.
I made my Gojo video and like around the end where I kind of predicted like, oh, what's gonna happen when he gets out the box? One of like the more popular theories, which I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened because he looked pretty normal, better than usual. Thank the fucking Lord.
Yeah.
People were saying that like, oh, he's potentially gonna lose like one of his eyes, so the 6 eyes won't be as strong, or the limitless won't
Only
be as
have
strong.
3.
Sure, yeah, the 3 eyes. But he seems fine. But the other thing I predict is like, oh, he's probably gonna go up against Megami in some shape or form. Well, I did not expect that to be sooner than later, so that's neat.
My god, man. The literal one gripe that I have is just I wish that they kept the translation from TCP
Yes.
on the final page.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That is
God.
literally the only
Yeah.
gripe that I have because I love
Yeah,
that.
I do.
I got goosebumps when I first read that. So like, I really wish they kept that.
I do kind of like though how it matches up with the original question though when he's asked
Yes.
if he can beat. Like that is really cool.
Yeah,
Be a little
I-
tough. Would you
so-
lose? I would
yeah,
win.
I would win.
I
Oh
would win.
my
God,
God.
it's so fucking good.
He's so sick. He's so fucking sick. Oh my god. Another hard ass line where he was saying like, how about we do this December 24th? Oh, you're asking me out on Christmas Eve? Well, 2 death anniversaries would be weird, wouldn't it? Oh my god. He's so fucking cool. He's so fucking cool. Oh my god. God, man, I miss
I don't know,
Gojo
the
so much.
beginning was really fun. Seeing them all like kind of
Yeah.
joking around.
Oh
They're,
yeah,
like,
that's great. Seeing them
it's fun
like
seeing
treat,
them all.
seeing them
Yeah.
treat Gojo like a fucking nuke. Seeing them hide behind all this stuff, just like, okay, you can
I do
go
think-
now.
Going back to because we talked about this before, where Yuji was like, I don't want Kurisu to just be Nobara's replacement, and now Kurisu's just a part of the gang.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is just their friend, just hanging out, making jokes and stuff.
Yeah,
thought that was funny.
that
evil, so
whole
maybe he'll
thing.
kill him.
Yeah.
I love that.
I-
That was so
yeah.
funny.
And fucking Shoko was like, yeah, he is kind of sketchy though. Now that you mention it, Like,
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that panel of him like attacking the city, like the giant Gojo. It's really funny.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
no,
love,
that, and there was that bit where he disappeared and they thought they killed him. It was
yeah,
like, okay, just to clarify, this is not my fault. Well, right? We get that, right?
yeah.
Right?
She's going
I
on the
love,
offensive.
We talked
I love
about
that
it. Now I do
Kiari
trivia.
has like their phone out and stuff to like record and everything. And my favorite joke from the whole chapter was this is what Kiari would have like actually shown, because it was an explosion that happened. So it's one of those videos where like a shit ton of fireworks go off and you cannot see anything. That's basically what the video would have been.
Me and the theater, yeah, it's like No Way Home theater moment.
Oh gosh. Yeah, man. That's oh my gosh. Imagine how anime onlys will feel when they see this in 2026 or 2027. Oh my god. Yeah, Randall. Jesus. Gojo looked pretty
Just
buff
like
in
end
this
of the
chapter. My
season
man's
stuff,
lifted.
right?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
It's gotta
you know
be.
what else though? We got to see Miwa, like her full body in a panel this time,
I
but
know,
she's turned
right?
around. We don't get to see her face.
Yeah. We're slowly building the
Absolutely.
pieces here. Like
Yeah, it's the
last
foreshadowing,
time,
bro.
yeah,
Foreshadowing,
last
yep.
time it's like the pieces of Exodia, but the pieces of Miwa. So like last time we had like the back half. Now we have like the full body back half. Now we're gonna see like I don't know her arm or something in a chapter, and then we're gonna see her face. It's gonna be cool. Kirada's Gojo unboxing getting 100 million views. Easy clap, bro. Easy.
Unsealing the greatest sorcerer ever. Gone
Yeah.
wrong.
Unboxing Gojo going wrong. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's great. Gojo was benching those skeletons in the prison realm. You're damn right. Mans came out looking like Toji. God damn. Bro is buff. God damn. Miwa ain't cooking nothing. Wrong. Dumbass. Idiot. Wrong. Got him. Got him.
I think another thing that like goes with because yeah, we're pretty much all in the same boat. Even I'm just like, yeah, he's dying. Like without a doubt, he will lose, but it better be a sick ass death. The other thing that I like about him specifically choosing the date in December is is that Gojo was born in December. It's not the exact date that
It's
he
like
picked
December
either.
11th, I think, when he was born. or some shit.
7th or 4th. It's like one of those days.
Okay.
How
yeah.
do you guys know this? I know how Jiga knows this. How do you know this, Sailor?
I reread JJK, man. I love this series.
Bro, what the fuck did they mention this shit?
When he was born back in Shibuya,
It's-
where they were fighting up against the assassin niggas on the roof. And it was like,
Such
oh,
a
Satoru
supplementary
Gojo.
material.
Yeah, Satoru Gojo was born into this world and completely changed the balance of Jujutsu or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
it's cool.
exactly. So that's what I was
can't
going
believe
with.
you're
It's
trying
like,
to justify.
so
What the
when he
fuck?
dies in a backwards way, the Jujutsu world would like be back to normal, or things would have an easier time. doing so.
Oh, yeah. December 24th.
So, in a way,
the world resets or
Doesn't have
something.
to die. Yeah.
December 7th. Thank you, Sleeping Danger. Yeah. When MKK happens, I'm going to be unbearable. Facts. Me too, man. God damn. Takaba even poses with a piece when Gojo is being released. True. Theories that Gojo got stronger in the prison realm is funny. I mean, honestly, like I said, that nigga is
Ow.
shredded now.
Ow.
Well, he was just
Yeah.
always wearing his uniform. It's like
Yeah.
I don't think it's a thing that he got stronger. It's just
I think he
It's-
was
he-
lifting.
he's always
It's
been
the
buff.
same. It's the
Yeah.
exact same logic with like Zoro, where if he's wearing like a long sleeve shirt, he looks pretty skinny. But when he doesn't have a shirt on, he's fucking massive, just buff
Yeah.
as fuck.
bigger
Like an
tits than
Arnold
Nami.
Schwarzenegger, bro. Mr. Olympia.
Yeah, true. Satoru Gojo bursts onto the scene. Yeah. God damn, man. I'm gonna get a happy birthday Gojo chapter. I can see that happening. Like, I can see it being something like, because back at the end of Shibuya, we got like a few like 4-page gag chapters. So I can see that being a thing for like
I think
Gojo's
we'll get
birthday.
some. We'll have some downtime. I definitely think. Like there was no
Yeah.
reason really to postpone the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless we're gonna get some downtime, so we'll probably see. I don't know, some training or
Yeah,
stuff like that.
We'll
I think
probably
so
get
too.
some
Like
stuff.
we'll probably get some training, and definitely some battle planning at least. Because personally, yeah, I know we've been talking about this before, but I still think it's not entirely possible that we get to see him fight both Sukuna and well, I don't think we're gonna see him fight both Kenjaku. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked hard on that. I don't think I really can't see him trying to fight both at the same time because like he's fucking as fucking sick of it as he is. I think even he's realized it's not strategically sound.
He wouldn't. He literally didn't.
because he just said he would
He
win.
literally didn't in this chapter. He would never do that thing that he did right here, right now.
Bro is insane, man. Bro's cracked. I don't know. It is interesting, because now Gojo has the allies that he's wanted. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how he sends them to do their thing, or like how they decide to do their thing. Oh man, gosh, I am so looking forward
that's the thing
to this.
about it is that our main gang now, which is everyone, they're a lot of smart fellas there,
And fart smellas.
Exactly. However, we can all be honest. Kenjaku, much smarter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Even if they have a plan where it's like Gojo will hold off Sukuna while everyone else beats Kenjaku, it's like cool. He's gonna whatever you're planning, he planned better.
All right,
Yeah, right.
battle tactic, losing, because that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I guarantee it. There's a 0%
Hey, man.
chance.
As long as they have Gojo's star pupil, his greatest student he ever had, Yuta,
Yuji?
on their side. Yuta.
No.
Yuta.
No, you're
All right, well,
We're literally
these
in the
times
middle of
these
this,
times are
and I'm
over.
just going to
we have
ignore
to
it.
hate each other
Sorry,
again.
I'm sorry,
now.
Sailor. Are you trying to say that Yuji's
Listen.
grown faster than Yuta?
yeah,
He got
bro.
in like a week, bro.
Bro. Listen,
Yuta
hold
had
on.
a movie, bro. That was all it took.
Oh, yeah, good for him. Listen, right? Fucking Kenjaku was even telling Gojo, he's like, yo, Yuta is not that nice. I don't know why y'all niggas keep gassing him.
You just made that up.
No, I'm not. I'm not. It's literally before Gojo gets sealed, because Gojo is saying like, hey, even if I'm not here, don't you remember who beat you last time? And Kenjaku was like, that nigga is not nice, bro. Like, he's not nice. Like, I'm beating him. I promise
that sounds
you.
like insecurity to me.
All
bro.
right, all right.
I think
Now
Kenjaku's
here's the
projecting.
thing, though.
No,
I mean,
here's the thing.
bro. I think he's
I
just getting
think
cooked.
that he can beat him pretty handily if he has Maki with him, and I know you're not going to disagree with me because that would go against your agenda.
Well, no, I could just say Maki solos.
Oh well, all right. I guess we could all be fucking idiots.
Fuck it, we all going down with the
Great, we can all look stupid. Excellent. Recorded for posterity. So now we all look like jackasses eternal.
Hell yeah. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Hell yeah. This is
All
me.
for, hey, it's all for
Um,
one and one for all.
Yeah, you're damn right. But yeah, no, that man.
We were
I'm
friends
interested
for
to see.
20 minutes again, and then somebody had to be like, "So I think that you took."
no,
The goat.
no. Nah, I'm interested to see what sort of thing that, like, I'm so excited to see his interactions with Gojo, like Yuta and Yuji's interactions with Gojo again, how they're gonna get buffed up. It's gonna be real fucking cool, man. Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking cool.
Real quick, if you go to page 8 and look at the panel where it's Kursu like saying maybe he was evil or something, and you see everyone reacting. If you look at the broomstick girl, she's like to the
Momo.
right of Yuji.
Momo, yeah.
Broomstick
I
girl.
looked at that and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with her head?" And then I realized it's just because she has a big ass like collar on her like hoodie or whatever. But when I
Yeah.
first saw it, I'm like, "Oh my god, her head is fucking massive!" I was like, "Holy shit, who is that?"
That fat ass head, dickhead.
She put on some
God
weight, bro. She
damn.
fucking
Bro, she got
protein
brass.
shake.
Fucking Mai died and she just binged ate. Is that what you're saying? It's just like, I can't
That's
deal
what
with
it
this.
looked
It's just fucking. You know
Me
what?
with
I
a
fuck with the vision.
suspiciously hoodie-shaped bulge in my throat, walking out of the hoodie store.
Absolutely, yeah.
It looks like he ate a scarf. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. It's literally just the normal. It's like Yuji's
Yeah, it's just
hood,
the-
but white.
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
forgot about this too. I wanted to bring this up.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know if everyone saw the cover of the Shonen Jump magazine this week.
No.
But
Right,
it was
yeah.
just-
No.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, it's,
Don't
it's
you
about
fucking-
time.
No.
It was just all the authors drew their main characters as like cats.
Which, what a dog
Yeah.
shit idea.
Fucking dumb idea. I don't know why they thought it would.
We
be a good
have
idea,
to
but
reach out to the furry audience. We gotta. The
What did they
markets
do to
are
my
up.
boy-
Let them.
What did
not
they do
be
to my boy
fucking
Yuji?
included.
Bro, they've got the
Why the
most money
fuck?
of any demographic.
It's
But I
true.
gotta say, bro, Yuji looks ugly as
No!
fuck on that cover. Oh my god. dude.
I pointed this
Yeah,
out.
he
You
got-
want to know the best part is? He literally has the title of Tiger of the West. He's not in a tiger uniform.
Yeah. Why the fuck? Come on, Akutami.
Well, I think the problem is like, if you draw a character wearing like a cat costume, they're supposed to look cute, and
Mhm.
I don't think Akutami's ever drawn anything cute in his entire life.
Nope.
Because like even the
Where-
women are, like,
Takadara
badass. They're
exists,
not really
bro.
cute. So it's like
He's-
they're just like
He's
He's
straight
like-
up said that like he's not really good at
no,
drawing
Takada.
like
No,
women,
no.
so he just draws them the way that he does. That's why they're more like muscular and stuff.
mhm. A man had to draw
Oh
a cat
my
and he was
God.
like, I'm just gonna fold.
Oh
Doesn't
my
it look
god,
awful?
that's
Doesn't he look ugly, dude? Oh my god.
Oh
it's
my
awful.
god.
Yeah.
dude, that's
He's
My boy
not
Yuji
lying.
got
Furries
done
are
dirty.
rich, True. It's a
This is
binding vow of the
dog
world.
This is dog shit because all of them just look like they got their heads cropped onto like different bodies.
Yeah, I don't think any of them really look good. The only ones
Yeah.
that look kind of good are like clearly from the ones that like draw like
Stuff
fluff.
that doesn't look. Yeah, it's like
yeah, like fluffy, like
yeah,
romance and stuff like
Chinatsu.
that. Like they know how to draw cat girls.
Shinatsu looks
But like
alright.
Luffy, Deku, Asta,
Deku
Yugi, they
look-
all look weird.
I think
None of them
Asta
look-
looks like the best out of, I guess, the
Yeah.
Oscar looks like
Yeah.
dog water. What's she talking about?
nah,
Dog water
bro.
versus plate of shit.
I
What are
like
you
that
taking?
Luffy.
Yeah.
I like that Luffy's a calico and he's holding a fish.
Yeah. Shouts
I
out.
like Andy and Fuko from Undead Unluck.
Who?
They're interacting. Okay, motherfucker.
Nah, I'm kidding. What were you saying? I'm sorry. What were you saying though? Undead Unluck.
Yeah,
You
Undead
won't say
Unluck.
nothing now.
I realized.
I am saying, I am saying. No,
Go
I
ahead.
don't back down like that.
I wanted to
am-
make a joke.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
give
I'm
you
sorry.
A perfect out, and you go right back in.
That's right.
Give me your give me tougher battles. But anyways, Edith, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just like the two MCs of Undead Unluck interacting.
Which
That's
one?
kinda
Where are
nice.
they at? I don't see them on
They're
here.
at
Top
the
left.
far left.
Top left. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are cute.
Far left. What a horrible description.
I
Oh, I
see
didn't
'em.
think of it that way.
This is far left, dude. It only has one left.
You know, but you
What's
can be
far
on like
left?
the middle left, like all the way to
Yeah,
that
yeah,
far.
top left. It's a vertical arrangement.
I just want to again clarify. I'm apologizing to everyone watching. We are idiots. Please don't expect anything.
I
Like
think
don't
we're
expect
cooking.
good stuff from us.
I
What
think
do
What do you
we're
know?
mean we?
You know exactly what the fuck I mean.
cooking.
Don't even
I'll
try
take
to
that.
pretend like you don't.
All right.
Well, I know, but I just want to hear it said out loud.
This is a group culture that we've cultivated over years.
Years, yeah, literal years now.
Our brain cells have fucking degraded over the time we've been friends.
I've lost so much.
I know I've
Gay-
lost a good number of it.
Gay really said I can only draw muscle mommies. That's why he's my goat. God, I love him. God, I love him.
Mid.
Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. But yeah, really good. That's why Gege draws muscular and muscular and shirtless men a lot. Shouts out to him. Some handsome ass niggas in this manga. But yeah, man.
Handsome ass girls in
Facts.
this manga, I agree.
Now I say, wait a minute.
Well, I'm sorry. You think that I saw? Okay, fine. They're ugly. Jeez.
What the? Hey! No, I
They
don't win
look-
here. No,
They-
shut up.
These bitches.
We should
ugly
probably
as
move on
fuck.
because we're gonna
They
talk
look
about this shit forever.
Yeah,
We
man.
don't-
Yeah, we
Oh,
tried.
Yeah, okay, all right. I just want to say, I'm so happy to see Gojo again. Anyway,
Chapter.
I'm
Best chapter of the
also
week.
I'm also really happy to see and talk about One New Pisua, chapter 1081. Fellas, how are we feeling about this one?
Real quick.
Your turn,
Can I
Taco.
explain the Sanji thing?
Yes.
What Sanji
Okay.
thing?
So I want to clarify to everyone that when you hear me explain this and you're like, this guy's a fucking idiot. I don't actually believe this.
Okay.
But it's so fucking funny that I do want to bring it up. So with this color spread that we got, it's a nice color spread, nothing too special. It's just the boys just, sitting around sleeping.
Dudes just being dudes.
Looking all submissive, Pretty nice.
Mhm.
And
I don't like where this is going.
the only one awake is Sanji. And he is reading a book titled Talking.
Shut up.
I'm
Shut
cooking.
up.
Look at it. It's titled Talking.
It is. It is. Oh my god.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this, right?
Yeah, there's actually a point.
Holy
Clearly-
fuck.
Clearly, that is a book about cooking because you can see the fork on it and it's Sanji reading it.
Yeah.
But it's misspelled. It's misspelled cocking. Now, the reason for that is just because in Japanese, the romanization, it just fucked up. Oda just didn't. He's made this mistake before, because cooking sounds like cocking, when they pronounce it. But people took that and ran with it because when you look at it, cocking, COC, is the abbreviation of Color of Conquerors.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my
Oh
God.
my
So it's
god.
Color of
okay.
Conquerors King, and then there's a crown next to it on the
Oh
cooking
my
book.
God.
And Sanji's the only one awake, and everyone else is unconscious.
Oh my
So this-
god.
This is clearly foreshadowing the king of cooking, bro. The conqueror of the fucking all blue.
God.
his rise.
You know what? I believe it. That's, you know what? I support it.
I don't.
I'm
but
with it. I support the.
Yeah,
the
no.
I
agenda.
support it.
That's the most
went in a
One
different
Piece theory
direction than
I've
I
heard, and I
expected.
love it.
I'll admit this conversation went in a slightly different direction than I expected it to, but I'm glad. I prefer this. I definitely prefer
Get
this
your mind
version.
out of the gutter, Silver. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Wrong with you.
This is One Piece. This is serious business. Come on now.
This is
I
a
love-
very, very non-homoerotic series. All right.
Yeah, come on now.
I love the duality of Randall here in chat. Me going from let him cook to oh hell nah.
Let him cook.
Not
Well,
my
it's funny
son.
I would like to know the exact moment his opinion changed and when I was saying
I imagine it was the moment you brought up cocking.
Oh,
No, the
God.
cocking.
Well,
He was
it
cooking.
does say cocking. That's that's
It
not
does
even a
say
theory. That's just
cocking.
the truth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Open your eyes, sheeple.
Wow. Wow. I can't I didn't know. I didn't notice that. Wow, that's funny. I can't wait if Sanji does get Conqueror's Hockey, people are gonna run back to this and be like, it was here all along.
It was foreshadowed.
Yeah, it was foreshadowed all along, man. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
All right. So yeah, are we ready to get into the actual chapter here?
No, I want to
Yeah,
talk
we
about
can
Like,
do
Cock
that.
more.
that
Oh.
was it. Like, that's what happened.
Yeah, no.
That was the best part.
True.
Yeah, no. This is really cool. I brought it up when we were first read through the chapter. But I was, or no, I don't know if I brought it up here because at my new job, someone else likes One Piece too, so we talk about that from time to time. But I was expecting Kuzan to be the final captain. Like, that to me wasn't surprising
Yeah.
at all. That was whatever.
Yeah.
I was excited
Well-
to see that. But I wasn't expecting to see Aokiji and Blackbeard just like, they're just cool. Obviously, I don't think they're entirely on the same side, as we've seen from Aokiji and Blackbeard saying like, oh yeah, we don't have to be friends. We just have a similar thing or a similar goal. You can do whatever you want to do. So I obviously don't think they're entirely like Aokiji's entirely with him, but it was really funny to just see like them just drinking and getting along, like Aokiji telling the Blackbeard crew jokes and they're all just laughing. Like, that was really cool.
Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah.
I like that moment. It was surprising, but I guess he's just got got those social skills, you know.
Yeah, Aokiji's always been pretty chill because the first time we met him was I didn't even mean a pun. Don't fucking say anything. When the
Shut
first
up,
time we
shut
saw
up, shut
Aokiji, when he met the Straw Hats, he knew they were pirates, which it's a bit different because he knew Luffy was Garp's grandson, so he was already going easy on them from the start. But like he was very like he straight up he was standing up sleeping, and Luffy was like, "What the hell's your problem?" He's like, "Oh, I forgot." And then he's like, "I'm tired of standing," and then he laid down. And then he saw Nami, and he's like, "Oh, there's a sexy lady with big boobies here." But he wasn't being serious, so he's always pretty relaxed.
Yeah, it was like, man, like that page turn was so crazy. Like it goes from like, yeah, fuck you, I froze all your guys, what are you gonna do about it, to they're just in the bar to like genuinely a really funny bit of the chapter where they're like, oh, we're looking for the guy with the burn scar, and he was like, who, me? Like genuinely really funny, man. Like I wasn't expecting Aokiji to be playing fucking bits with the crew, but it was cool, man. I love this shit. Then Lafitte almost fucked everything up. Like, god damn, bro, shut your mouth. Almost ruined the bag for them. But yeah, really interesting to see Aokiji just, I don't know. Like he's just a cool guy. Aokiji and his dad jokes actually killed me. Yeah, it's great.
This was a good chapter of One Piece because it reminded me of a pre-time skip chapter where it's just a bunch of really good character interactions. Like just characters kind of joking and hanging out and just talking. Like there's a lot of really small moments in this chapter that you can like look at and like enjoy. Like Aokiji making the joke about Akainu boiling and all that. I really like the moment where Aokiji starts talking about Ohara, and it's like really sad. And Burgess is like, bro, that sounds like boring as fuck.
It's boring. Yeah, it's like, damn, bro.
Get a load of this negative Nancy over here. My goodness.
Yeah, gosh, depressing much. Jeez. Shut up.
But yeah,
also,
fun.
It was really funny when Garp was like, ah, man, I got old. And then all the pirates were like, bro, shut the fuck up. There's no way.
He's like, I can't believe I'm so much weaker. He's like, bro, shut up. There's no way you're stronger than this. Stop
Proceeds
talking.
to destroy an entire town with one punch.
Which,
Damn,
by the
probably could've
way,
done better.
Oh my god, that panel of Garp on the first page or I guess the third page with like his fist in front of him as he's smiling, he's just radiating conquerors. Ah, so cool. So fucking cool, man.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like the biggest question with this chapter is like, what exactly is Kuzan's plan here? Or, you know, it's like, because like he said, like Blackbeard said himself, like they don't have to be, they're not actually friends. They just happen to have similar or interests that align. So, what is Kuzan's interest at this point? My personal theory here is that he's still playing double agent for Sword, because I feel like that's just something he'd be a part of. But on the off chance that he really has switched sides completely, what do you think he's trying to go for here?
I don't know.
I think a big...
God, I'm sorry. No, you're good.
Okay. All right. I think, and this is like kind of, not like necessarily an underrated or an understated aspect of One Piece, but a lot of characters in it kind of just don't really... They either don't really have something to do, or they don't really have a firm direction to go to do that. A big example would be like several characters on the Straw Hats who have some kind of goal.
What a build-up, goddamn!
Yeah, no, I worry you cut out for a sec.
Yeah, lag or something? What happened there?
Yeah, you said like, several, and then you stopped for a full, 5 seconds before you got to characters.
There's several characters that, either don't really have anything to do or a reasonable direction to accomplish their goals. Like, several Straw Hats who have, a goal to achieve, but not necessarily, a direction, which is
checklist of things they need to accomplish to achieve that goal.
Which is what kind of, joining the Straw Hats did for them. It gave them a place to be while they go on their respective path. And I think we talked about this a while ago, how this is possibly a way to interpret Mihawk's character, for example, is he's a guy who already achieved his goal. He doesn't really have anything to do now. And I think that you can maybe apply this sort of way of looking at it to Aokiji. He doesn't really have anything anymore. He lost the job that he kind of just been doing for a long ass
Dude's
time.
practically homeless.
He doesn't have anything to do, so it's like this guy comes up. It's like, it's not like, you know, he can just just completely hate all pirates or anything. Like, he doesn't, as far as we can tell. So why the fuck not, as far as he's concerned? He's got nothing else to do. I don't think it could be some big goal or plan. It doesn't have to be to make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's a really interesting point, Xanth, and I kind of agree with you. I think he does have a plan, but what I think the context matters is, like, let's look at Aokiji like this, like, real quick. Like, let's kind of go through it. Aokiji joined the Marines at a young age. He was trained by Garp, so the greatest Marine to ever live. He was very talented, very powerful, grew through the ranks pretty quickly. And during Ohara, he was a vice admiral. And Aokiji clearly has
regrets.
Aokiji is very morally gray because he is a good person that is willing to do bad things if he thinks it's for a greater purpose. Because during Ohara, he was willing to kill everyone there. But then when Akainu killed all the civilians that weren't supposed to be killed, that's when he drew the line. He was fully okay with eradicating what he deemed as threats. But as soon as it went to, like, the innocent people, he was like, well, that's kind of fucked up. I don't think we should be doing that. But he still participated.
He does his job very well until it, like, crosses his own morality.
Yeah, he's kind of... Aokiji, I think, is the most in between. Because you have Marines who are just morally good. Like Garp, Kobe, Smoker, Fujitora. They're just good people. And they are fully willing to go against their orders if it upholds their sense of morality. And then you have characters like Akainu and Kizaru and Green Bull who are just, you know, pieces of shit who just follow orders no matter how awful it is. Aokiji is like dead center. He's like the only Marine that's dead center. The only other Marine that's similar is Sengoku, who was the former fleet admiral, who also recommended Aokiji to be the new fleet admiral.
Oh, yeah.
And what's interesting about when Akainu and Aokiji had their duel, whoever won became the new fleet admiral. The way Jinbei described it to us was, Aokiji is a very careless man who very rarely shows his passion, but the thought of Akainu leading the Marines was too much for him to just sit by. So that's what really made him stand up and try to fight, and he lost. So Aokiji is a man who is kind of just a failure.
Damn.
So where does a man who's a failure and lost everything go? What does he do? I don't know.
Some trouble.
So that's the question, right? We don't know what his plans are, but I think the context matters. It's like, he had plans, he had goals, and he couldn't achieve them.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, I have no clue what the plan is. I don't think it's... I think he is just in his own lane right now. I don't think he's, like, connected to the government or the Blackbeard pirates. I think he's just doing his own thing. What that thing is, not sure, as we've gone over. But I definitely think it's something more for him and not for really anyone else.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I think it's whatever his plan is, whatever his goal is, it's something extremely selfish.
Yes.
Because it's something that he couldn't achieve by staying with the Marines. It's something he couldn't achieve by being a part of a team he cares about. Because that's the thing is, the context with him joining Blackbeard is they must have similar goals, or somehow joining Blackbeard helps him. Aokiji is fully willing probably to just sacrifice Blackbeard and his crewmates if it furthers his own goals. He doesn't care about
Yeah, I
them.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, I have to bring all this up, of course, because like whether or not he's playing a double agent or he's committed to his own goals, whatever those may be, him being on the side of a Yonko is going to be a major game changer. Because when word officially gets out on that, like pretty much everyone in the Navy is going to be having their eyes on him, and everyone else in the pirate world too, for that matter. Like, because again, having an admiral join a Yonko, oh, that's huge.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's a really
And
big
I've
deal.
seen a lot of like power scalers jump on that and be like, oh, Aokiji is going to be Zoro's fight. Aokiji is going to be Sanji's fight because Aokiji is just the strongest member of the Blackbeard Pirates besides Blackbeard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, he's clearly, I mean, he's even in this chapter demonstrated he wiped out all of his commanders without even trying. He just froze them instantly. Like Aokiji is powerful.
You didn't want to wait in line.
Aokiji's a top tier. I know, like, you know, One Piece power scaling is not the best, but like there are very clear tiers.
There's lines. You can...
There's
there are
levels
lines.
to
And
these
it's like,
bezels.
the admirals are below the Yonko, but they're close. They can an admiral can fight a Yonko
Yeah.
and not just instantly die. So they're pretty powerful. But here's the thing. I don't think Aokiji's going to fight the Straw Hats. I don't think he's going to participate
I
in
don't
that
think
fight.
so. Yeah.
He might at the start be a part of it, but I think he will switch sides because Aokiji. This is another thing about Aokiji that's he's conflicted because he cares about Robin.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the entire reason he let her live after Enies Lobby was because he realized she found a place to belong. Why would he then participate in the eradication of her home after he already participated in the eradication of her first home?
Yeah. And also, like, if Blackbeard is like, well, I want to go capture Robin, why would he take part in that either? You know, like, well, what's the point in that? Executioner, we
also,
talked about JJK real quick. I'm sorry, Taco, good.
Let's just play the numbers game as well. There's 10 members of the Straw Hats. There's 11 members of the Blackbeard Pirates. One of them's the odd man out. It's Aokiji.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like, Aokiji doesn't have a matchup. He's not going to fight anyone.
Yeah.
That makes
They're
sense.
It
all
wouldn't make
pirates
sense for
versus
him to.
pirates, and there's like the one marine dude. And it's like, huh, you
Nah,
shouldn't be here.
that's when Yamato comes back and fights some guys, don't you know?
I will say, though,
Oh,
Be a
if
cool
anyone
fight.
fights Aokiji, I think Luffy and Aokiji could have a scrap, like just a confrontation where Luffy shows
He's
that he
broke.
could beat
He
him,
can-
just how
yeah.
far he's come, because they had that
Yeah.
original fight where Luffy just fucking lost,
Got
and
his
Aokiji
ass
was like, "Yeah, you're
whooped.
too weak to fight me." But we could get a moment where Aokiji gets in Luffy's way, and Luffy just fucking decks him, and it's like, "All right, shit, like you've grown, like I can't really stop you
Yeah.
anymore."
All right, I'm
dude,
gonna
I
fuck
was
with
just
you.
playing actually.
All
think
right,
that was
I'ma
fast. You
fuck
passed.
with you.
Stop holding back on me, Kuzan. Yeah, holding back. Maybe I will.
Damn. Yeah, bro, that should be lit. I'd love to see that. Yeah, Luffy just going back and getting his lick back on every single former admiral that got in his way. I like that.
Yeah, poetic justice.
Yeah, get fucked.
Also, if you believe the theory that Hibari, the girl that's in love with Kobe, is Akainu's like daughter or granddaughter, it's really funny then that Aoki froze her. Like the only marine that he
On
froze was
site.
her.
Yeah.
It's like if
Fuck
that's
you,
true,
man.
that's petty as fuck.
That's
so
so
Dude,
petty.
that's
Oh
fucking
my
awesome.
god. I didn't even think
I
about
mean, I
that.
can see him do that.
Yeah, hey yo, fuck you, man. God.
Yeah, fuck this person in particular.
Yeah, really. Like Garp is like, man, why are you so mad at Hibari? Why'd you freeze only her? What is wrong with you? Aoki's just thinking back to his leg being blown off. Just like, I have my reasons.
You wouldn't get it.
I have
Don't
my
know.
reasons. God damn, man, that's funny. A petty king. I like that out of you, Aokiji. Goat.
I like all the Blackbeard moments we got this chapter. Blackbeard
just
is
about to say that,
pretty
yeah.
pathetic. I just like him because he's so
He's such a
slimy.
shitbag. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so cowardly. He's so
Yeah,
funny to me.
man. Like immediately, like just springs up, like, no, Aokiji, like, hey, settle down, hey, man.
It was a
we don't
prank,
get
bro.
it. Yeah,
I
it was
mean,
literally a joke. Hey,
I mean, the thing is, he does have a point. Because, like, yeah, they could steal his power, but having an admiral on your side, it gives you, like, unparalleled clout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's a way
That
bigger
is
bag,
true.
if you ask me.
It's way easier than trying to kill him.
yeah.
You just get him on your side.
Yep.
I can't even believe Lafitte like even mentioned that. Like, you walk in, most of your crew is just frozen solid. Like, yeah, let's pick a fight with this guy.
Yeah, we can take him.
Yeah. Like, bro, our tactics are jump a nigga. I can't believe, like, we got jumped by one nigga, and you want us to try to take his fruit? Like, bro, no, we can't be doing that shit. Come on, man. Damn. Fucking up the feng shui, and for what? Yeah,
We
so
also
very smart.
we got some really important information. So my original theory, and most people's original theory, was that the man with the burn scar who knows where the final road poneglyph is was Saul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. But in this chapter, I'm thinking it might be someone else.
I've seen
Because
people say
Lafitte talks
dragon.
about it. Yeah, well, dragon is now one of like the main theories that people are
I
saying.
still like to believe he has the wind fruit or whatever, but
Yeah,
if
wind
it is
fruit.
him, I'm not mad. It's just, why would Oda hype it up like, oh, the man with the burn scars, and not just dragon?
Yeah.
That's a tattoo, if anything.
Yeah.
Because in this chapter, we learned that the man with the burn scar rides around on a black ship and causes vortexes in the ocean, whirlpools in the water, and it's like, oh, Saul has been hiding on Elbaf for 20-something plus years. He doesn't like that doesn't fit him.
Yeah, I don't think he would cause just like that level of chaos. I mean, unless someone was trying to run up on him and try to get shit from him, just because obviously he knows where the poneglyphs is, or the last poneglyph is. But yeah, I don't think so.
Although I've seen people say like, oh no, like Garp is gonna be Aokiji. He's not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Aokiji's gonna win, and I think what's going to happen is Garp is going to be captured. I think Kobe's going to escape. I think Garby. Oh my goodness! I think Garp is going to stay behind to let all the other Marines get away, and I think Garp is going to be defeated. But I don't think, because here's the thing, right? Is like I think Aokiji probably could just beat him in a straight up fight. That's not what's going to happen because there's
No.
other Blackbeard pirates. Like Shiryu can turn invisible. I wouldn't be surprised if Shiryu just comes out of nowhere and cuts Garp.
Wait,
Yeah.
this could be finally reverse Marineford, Garp getting what he deserved.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
This is karma, bro. Yeah, you're right.
Damn.
That was I still love the idea of what's it like the fact that, like, you know, Kobe gets captured, and even though it's against protocol, Garp and everyone's like rushing in. I'm like, man, Ace was right. Nobody loved his ass.
Yeah, bro. Fuck Ace.
Yeah. Fuck that
I
nigga,
agree.
bro.
Fuck it.
Yeah, get him up out of here. We know, by the way, there's more nuance to that situation. It's just funny to joke
don't.
about it.
I have no
It's
idea.
funny to joke.
Everything
Hey.
I just said is true.
No.
Everything I say is just true.
No. Bro, it's
And then,
Arlong, trust me. Yeah, facts. He's the guy with the burn mark for sure.
Really, the only last thing to talk about is just Law getting defeated, which
Yeah.
isn't like news. We
Shouts out to
Yeah, like,
Law
we
though.
knew.
Law put up
We
a
knew.
really good fight. Yeah, he put up a good fight.
Law did much better than Kid. I know that goes without
Oh my
saying,
god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there is a difference of opponents because Blackbeard is just fucking. he
He's the
sucks.
newest Yonko. Yeah, he's not like Shanks crazy.
Blackbeard's
yeah.
really strong, but he's arrogant and he always gets fucked up. when
He
he's not
plays down
expecting
to
it.
his competition. Yeah, if he was
Yeah.
Shanks, then this fight, like, I'm not even talking like as strong as Shanks. I mean, like, I mentioned it when, you know, Shanks packed up Kid, that I thought the scariest thing about him was the fact that he did not underestimate him. Like, he took him very seriously. I feel like if Blackbeard was like that, he'd be in that same tier. Like, whoa, this dude is crazy. But like, no, like I said, he plays down to his competition a lot, and it blows up in his face more often than not. But luckily, he's just strong enough to power through and get a W, or just some bullshit goes on with the Yami Yami Nomi, because, you know, that just turns powers off like fucking lights. So something with that too. But yeah, no, Law put up a really good fight here. Shouts out to him.
Law,
He said, I ain't
yeah,
going
Law
out
did
like that.
really good.
Yeah.
I like Beppo's Sulong form. I think it was
Yeah,
cool. The
finally.
forward
I was hoping we saw that in Wano, but I'm happy to finally see it for like a panel now. It looks really cool. It's
I
probably
like-
it's probably my favorite Sulong form. This looks sick.
I think this is this is an interesting way for this to end, because I think a lot of people, we were expecting Law to get... This kind of fixes the problem that I had with this fight, is that I knew Law was going to lose, and Blackbeard needs Law's poneglyphs for the story to progress, because Blackbeard he needs those poneglyphs to be a serious contender for the One Piece.
Yeah.
And that it made the most sense that he would steal them from Law. But the problem is if he defeats Law and he captures Law, there is absolutely no reason for him to let Law to live.
Yeah.
Unless he wanted him to use the eternal youth surgery on him, which Blackbeard brings up. But it became the problem where it's like, well, if Law loses, he just dies. And we all know Oda. Oda's not going to want to kill off Law. Because Law still has a purpose in the story. He still has a goal. Like, this isn't the end for him.
Yeah.
So this kind of works the best, I think, because Blackbeard gets what he needs for the plot to progress, and Law gets away, so we don't have to worry about him dying.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the best option. Yeah, and fuck it. Now he can become an honorary Straw Hat like he was always meant to be.
Yeah, you can go fucking...
Always meant to be.
Yeah.
Go catch a ride on the fucking Sunny again.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Or
Yeah,
maybe
bro,
not
him
there.
you have
and,
your own ship.
Maybe
I thought
him
you had your
and-
own fucking boat.
maybe him and Kid will fucking team up now that they got packed up. Maybe
All right,
they'll
come on. We were
together.
trying to be excited about stuff. Let's be, come on.
Well, that's another thing. It shows the clear difference between Law and Kid and the way Oda writes them, because Law got defeated. He got annihilated, quote unquote, too, because his ship got destroyed, his crew got fucked up, his poneglyphs were stolen. Same, situation as Kid, but the difference is Law escaped. Kid didn't. Kid just fucking sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
That nigga is in Davy Jones' locker
Yeah.
right now. God
And
damn.
The biggest difference is with Law, we can still be excited to see what Law's going to do next, because for Law's goals, because Law's goal is he wants to learn the true history. It's basically the same goal as Robin. He just wants to
Yeah.
know the meaning behind his D name.
True.
He can do that without a crew or without a ship or without any of that. You know what I mean? But with
Yeah.
Kid, it's like Kid's goal is he wants to be Pirate King. Well, good fucking luck doing that without a crew and a ship.
Yeah, he's just out of
The
here.
difference
bummed.
is Law isn't Luffy's rival.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Don't
I think
say
that's
stuff
that
like
is
that.
definitely a big key. Is
You're
how
right,
they
that's
presented
generous.
themselves.
Luffy's rival, bro. Yeah, same way fucking Jack is Yami's rival. Let's all calm the fuck down.
So true.
So
Let's
true,
not say
bestie.
something that we're gonna regret. All right.
Yeah, no.
All right, I'm
it's-
sorry.
No,
No,
you
you're
spin.
fine. This kid
I'm
come
not
back and
apologizing
hit.
for what I said. I apologize for interrupting.
No, you're fine. Shout out to Chopper for
I've
coming up with
already
the
talked
Rumble
about everything
Pill
in the
for
chapter.
Beppo to transform into Sulong temporarily. Yeah, that was cool.
was
This
cool.
kid come back gonna hit? No way.
No.
This-
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna
he'll come
hit.
back, but I'm not sure how exciting it's gonna be.
Listen.
It just
Yeah, like
I
want to
ask
Bro's
some
gonna
members
hit
of
rock
chat.
bottom.
I want to ask some members of chat before we move on, because I feel like we've talked about a lot. Well, I actually want to bring up one more thing too, just because it's funny. I want to ask, guys, are y'all really, like, to the people who are saying that Kid is gonna come back? I understand Kid has his supporters, but like, you can be honest, safe space here. Are some of y'all just saying this so if he does do it, you'll just be right and you have an aha moment? You can be honest. This is literally just a case study. If you are, that's fine. I just want to know. Just because, like, that nigga got violated, and like so many people are just like, nah, bro, he's got it. He's gonna come back. Just wait on it. I just want to know. Like, this is literally just I guess, feed my own curiosity or whatever the fuck. So y'all can answer that whenever if you want to. If not, then fucking, I don't know. That's fine too.
I think
I
think Kid is going to come back, and he's going to get a big moment.
mm-hmm.
But for it to actually be satisfying and exciting, Oda is gonna have to dig down fucking deep
You
in
gonna
his
have to get in
bag
the Duffy
and try and write his fucking heart out
Well,
if he
it's
wants that
just-
shit hit. Because
it
there's
just
no
is-
way.
It's hard to feel like Oda cares about Kid when he can't even bother to put his backstory in the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like
Oda writes
like-
Kid differently than Law. Like that's
it's
just the
very
truth.
weird.
Yeah.
He even writes him differently than fucking Killer. Like I think Killer got some pretty
Yeah.
good writing in his fight against Hawkins. Like just how he was, how that fight went. I think that was a pretty good fight in Wano.
It's a pretty
It
good
was
fight.
so,
I like
yeah,
that
it
fight a
was,
lot.
it was really fun. But yeah, Kid doesn't really get that. Weirdly enough, it's strange. I'm actually a Kid stan. Shouts out to you, Sleeping Danger. Don't care about him. The duality of man. Shouts out to you, Dagger.
Let's all be
Um,
careful saying that we're kid stands. I'm not. That's not a slander.
Bro,
You
what are
know
you
what?
talking
I love
about?
kids.
Fair point.
I
love
appreciate-
I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
I'm a Eustace kid stand. There we go. Easy.
Captain
Simple.
Kid. Eustace Captain Kid. I actually do like that epithet. I know a lot of people think it's
Eustace
dumb. I think
Captain
that's
Kid
cool.
dumb.
Eustace Captain Kid. I think it
Yeah,
just
it's
sounds
cool. He just don't live up to
rolls
it.
off the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Captain Mid. Yeah, I agree.
No. Maybe when Law fulfills his goal,
You-
we'll see Kid's dead body deep inside the ocean as a different
Oh my
perspective.
Useless crap.
That would be the most disrespectful fucking thing ever. Oh my god.
Holy. Kid and Killer have as good of a dynamic as Luffy and Zoro. I'm sorry, bro. We gonna get you out. We gonna get you out of that genjutsu, brother. I'm coming over right now with release. We gonna get you out of there. But yeah.
Well, I mean, I
no.
wouldn't disagree with that sentiment.
All right, I'm getting you out
What?
too. Don't worry, I'll fly out. I'll get you out too. Don't worry, I'll get you out. But one thing, last thing I wanted to bring up is I got mixed in this chapter because in the page before this, or before we see like the Polar Tang all fucked up, we see Aokiji get thrown down. So with
Yeah.
how the page turn happened, it looked like he got thrown through the ship. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Where are we? Like, I was so confused. And then I reread a little bit. I was like, okay. Makes more sense. So I just wanted to bring that up. Very funny. Very good chapter of One Piece, man. Very, very good. Are you fellas ready to move on to our next chapter?
Yeah.
Wait, which one is it?
That is Chainsaw Man, chapter
Let's fucking go.
127. Fellas, hold it down for me.
No
'cause I'm
one
gonna
be
go
doing
pee,
it like
but-
my MC.
Yeah,
Mm.
shouts out.
That's my man.
Hold it down, fellas. I'm gonna go potty real quick. But let the people know
Okay.
how you feel about it.
I mean,
He
I know-
just
Cringe
Oh,
as
wait.
hell.
I know we've said it before about how bad we feel about Asa going through it, but man, she is really going through it.
Like, yeah, she's gonna kill herself. So you know.
Yeah.
It's really sad, dude. God. I'm not gonna lie. It didn't make me like tear up or anything. Like it
No.
wasn't that emotional, but it made me really sad seeing her like say that stuff.
Mhm.
Because I've really grown to like Asa a lot as a character. She is just one of my favorites in the series right now. And it's just the dichotomy of it is that like I think she's a fucking absolute loser. But it's really sad that she is just a fucking loser.
Mhm.
Like it just she's going to be cool by the end of the series. You guys just fucking wait. She's got it. When
She's-
Sailor
No, we
gets back, I have
believe you.
a
It's
question
just
I want
like-
to ask everyone.
Mhm.
He's,
Mhm.
you know, obviously
I
the
don't
opposite of Denji, especially the way that this chapter is, because like I think a lot of people forget is that Denji's life fucking sucked, dude.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sucked
Like, I mean,
without a doubt.
like,
The
she's
thing
had-
was though is that like he always had something to look forward to. It's just like maybe the next day will be better. Maybe I'll get $2 for the work that I do instead of one.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel bad for Asa, but when she said no one's had it worse than me, yeah, like that part kind of got me a little pissed because like Denji's right there. Like his life is literally, he has been, and I quote from him, a literal crap burger.
Dude
Well,
died
she
like
doesn't
every other
know
week.
that. She's a,
I know
like,
she doesn't know that, but it still ticked me off.
Yeah, it's like Asa, she's a fucking loser. Of course she's gonna think she has things worse.
Loser
Of
and
course-
narcissist.
Yeah, she's a narcissist loser. Of course she's gonna think she has the worst life ever.
The femcel.
Like, actually,
Yeah.
I want to bring up that scene again because, like, I love how when she does say that, like Denji just pauses for a moment. Like, you think that he would, like, honestly, I thought for a moment that he'd start ranting too about how he's had it worse, but he's actually handled it pretty maturely.
Yeah, he's thinking
At least
about
up
how
until
to
the end, but
comfort her.
Yeah, no. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm just saying, like, that's not something I would have expected of Denji before part 2. Like, that's honestly something I find impressive. Yeah. And I think it's cool.
It's really
mean,
good.
At least until the very last page, but you get the idea.
I
No,
think
I
that
have
really
a
sealed the
question.
deal, to be honest. I think he should be
The
like
most
a
base
TED talker.
part.
Yeah. Well,
I
what's
have
your
a question for everyone. Chat involved. Type your answers. Let's get some theorizing going. Everyone put on your fucking aluminum foil.
Let's
hats.
go.
Yes.
All
sir.
right,
Mine
my
on.
favorite part.
What is Asa's one regret?
If I had
Hold
to-
on, let me go
I
back
mean-
because I didn't read this chapter.
Let's
since
let's
last
reread.
Tuesday.
Let's reread this.
Okay,
So she
okay,
says,
okay.
Yeah.
I won't have to cause trouble for anyone else or get my feelings hurt anymore. I won't have to lie in bed thinking about all the things I did wrong as I wait to fall asleep. Oh, but I do have one regret. Even one person. Even if it was with only one person, with all my heart, I wish I'd.
Gotten
I mean,
I wish I had
I
sex.
guess would be-
Tons of sex. No, I'm kidding.
This is my theory, and this is really sappy. I think this is just what I'm going for. I think she wanted to fall in love with someone.
yeah.
I think she
I mean,
wanted
I
to
would
have
agree with
that
that.
emotional connection and someone love her back the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. Like, I mean, maybe
Yeah.
not in the exact words, but like just having someone she feels like she can genuinely trust. You know, I
Mhm.
think that's got to be like the one thing she would want the most, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, every-
Fujimoto's in his
absolutely.
bag, bro. He's writing the
He's in his
greatest
fucking
romance of modern
Duffy.
shonen.
Yes,
Here comes
sir.
fucking her Prince Charming coming in, talking about crap burgers and having sex.
Yeah, hell
yeah.
yeah.
He came in to save her.
Absolutely, yeah.
Bro, fuck Blue Box. This is some real romance.
Now
right here.
hold on, wait a fucking minute.
You know it, bro. Don't even lie to me.
Now wait a fucking
I
minute.
mean,
This past chapter
Taco might
was
be onto
fine,
something here.
but you know, beforehand, Blue Box is on a fucking kill streak, bro. It was going crazy. Now wait a minute.
Yeah, Did Taiki ever tell Chinatsu straight up to her face that he wants to have sex? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Also, I also don't think he has a chainsaw head, so that's gonna dock him some points too.
Right there.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. No. Wait.
Pretty
Wait.
convincing
Guys, wait,
argument,
no.
huh?
Yeah.
No, it's not. No.
You can't do this to me.
No, you can't do this to me.
Wait. I've been reading this shit since day one. You can't do this
You
to
can't
me.
do this to me.
Have we I'm asking Zenith, the resident Chainsaw Man fanboy.
Right.
True.
Yeah, fucking right. What's up?
Have we ever seen Denji like I can't remember. Have we ever seen him try to comfort someone like this before?
I guess the
I mean-
closest would be like Power after the darkness.
Yeah, no,
Stone.
that's what I was thinking too. Is like
Yeah,
after that whole
And like he wasn't very good at
Did
that.
he talk to her? Yeah, that's the thing. He
No,
didn't
no,
really-
I'm like
No.
no,
No.
about it, he just cared for her. And was
Yeah.
there for
Yeah, no,
her, which is like,
Oh, they-
big deal. Like unironically, that is a big deal. But,
Mhm.
like,
it is.
Yeah,
you never
yeah,
had
yeah.
a conversation over it because it's like it's power.
Because this is like a pretty big moment, I think, for Denji's character.
For sure.
Yeah,
like,
For- no, I
absolutely.
agree. That's why I
'Cause
was
I
saying
think
before,
what it-
like the way he handled all this was actually surprisingly mature for him. Yeah,
Denji actually cares about Asa.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't really realize it, because I think in his head, he's still confusing. Like, I don't want to say like,
love
oh,
is. Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to say like, oh, Denji's in love with her, but he clearly likes her, and I think he's confusing that with just lust. Like, he's like, oh, she's a pretty girl, and I want to have sex with her. But it's like, no, I think he just likes her, and he doesn't really realize it. Because
Yeah.
if this was any random girl, he would still try to save her. But if they were saying this stuff to him, he would just be like, bro, shut the fuck up and like fall down. Like, go,
Yeah.
go up. Like,
Stop being
down
sad,
from here.
nigga. Damn.
stop
Yeah.
being sad. Like,
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Aki, I wouldn't put Aki in that same category because Aki was just like, damn, I'm gonna leave these apples here for you, though, bro. Get well soon. Like, that was about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really nice to see Denji sort of like comfort her and relate to her on this one. It was nice to see them sort of bond over that, and then him wrapping it all together with Segs. Ooh, Segs.
Well, that leads into my next question for everyone. That's an iconic panel at the end where he's like, "Sex, I want to have sex," and she's like, "Ew." Does she keep after this moment? Does she keep falling up or does she fall down?
She falls down.
You think she falls down? Okay, good.
I think she needs a little bit more, a little more convincing.
Well,
bro, sex is all it took, bro.
Well, here's the thing. The point. The reason why she's falling up is because she's basically depressed. You can't be depressed if you're disgusted.
That is true.
Scientifically, I feel like that can't be the case.
Okay.
Oh,
but I can't find a reason to disagree with you.
Well, didn't yours tell her just to keep her mind off anything else? So
yeah, it's like, think
if
about
she's not depressed, if
cats.
she's disgusted, then yeah, she will just fall down.
That's all Denji was doing. He's just like, bro, I just think of like, I don't know, puppies, kitties, cats, dogs. Like that's fun.
Cats, dogs, apes, frogs. Yeah.
And also, while we're on that subject, just a slight deviation, I just wanted to talk about like this panel here on page 11. Like, I honestly just like it where they're like holding onto each other and they're both falling in opposite directions, so they're just sitting there in midair. Or I just think that's really cool. I just wanted to bring that part up.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like,
Yeah.
It's a nice chapter.
Is very nice. Is very nice.
This is very sweet.
Oh, hi Sosuke. Hi. He's in chat, by the way. Her face rotates in the panel. She snapped out of it. Oh, yeah, true. Hell yeah.
Just an L.
True, and also
Such a wild thing to say about a human being.
Yeah, it's a very good chapter, man. Is this one on break too? Because I know Shonen Jump in general is just on break.
Yeah, I was gonna say the entire magazine.
It's
right?
Golden Week, right?
Golden Week, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Golden Week. I completely forgot about
Jump
that.
Plus is different, right?
Yeah, I don't know if we are gonna get a new chapter.
Bro, would you be surprised if Fujimoto just took it off? You know?
No, I wouldn't be
In
surprised.
solidarity.
Yeah, I mean, it was like for a while where it was like a
Solidarity.
chapter every other week, so it was like, it's whatever, yeah. But I'm excited.
Oh yeah,
to see
we
the
get a
next one.
chapter in 2 days.
Let's fucking go!
It's on the Shonen Jump app. Yeah, so we are getting. Okay, so next podcast we will have one chapter, I think, to talk.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, y'all are just y'all are backing up just these absolute frauds, but my man's got us covered next week.
I had no idea where you were going with that, but okay.
I also didn't.
Zenith is really keeping us in suspense today. I must admit, he's in his bag. He's got the hard ass lines.
Never let them know your next move.
Duffy. Yeah.
He's keeping us guessing.
He's teasing. You know.
Zenith, what did you think of the chapter? You've been pretty quiet.
Oh,
Has he?
Have I?
He
Yeah.
hasn't really said much. I mean,
I mean, like, y'all kind of covered the core of the chapter, like, just the emotional stuff, which is, like, that's what it's about. Like, I can talk about, random shit. Like, it's cool that we're learning a bit more about the Falling Devil's powers and how they work. It's neat, but it's, like, that's not really important, you know? Like, y'all covered it pretty well this week. I don't have a whole lot. Like, I don't have any, like, oh, well, you know, this Twitter post said this. That's neat because it's a pretty simple chapter.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We didn't get to see who saved Denji. That's about it.
Yeah, we still haven't
It's
seen
me.
that. I'm so curious.
We'll
Bro,
never know.
It was awful.
Benny's
I'm
gonna
telling
come
you.
back in. I'm now gonna ride with it.
Tell you, my
Yeah,
guess
most
is
likely be-
Haruka. Class prez. That's my guess.
Most likely be wrong, but I'll still be happy.
Hey, man, you got Gojo this week. You could get Kobeni next week.
I know, right? Man,
He
oh
doesn't
man.
deserve it. Don't gas him up.
Oh
I
my
don't-
gosh.
What did I do?
Bro, what didn't you do?
Oh
Die.
my.
That's
Oh
not here
my.
or there. We don't worry about that.
Hot damn. Yeah, but good chapter overall, man. I
Yeah,
love me
very
some
happy with
Chainsaw, man. Is there anything else you guys would like to say before we move on to something else? Right.
I think
All
that's
right.
said everything I wanted.
All right, cool. So moving on to our next chapter of the week, My Hero Academia, chapter 386. Fellas, how are we feeling about this one?
I'm overall quite positive.
I like that a
Same
lot.
here. And look, because I got to bring this up again, because like we discussed this last time. I'll bring it up again. And like we discussed on this podcast before about how All Might may end up dying before the end of the series, and I was always opposed to that idea every time it was brought up. After this chapter, I may need to reevaluate that stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to see because it's interesting to see where Hori is going to take this. Just because even though it's obviously been a reoccurring message like, All Might, you are going to fucking bite the dusto if you keep going down this path. Another reoccurring message was that he should just be here for the kids and that he should live. This is kind of like a mix, like sort of like a best of both worlds, but not the best because this thing is about to get Joey dud. But it's kind of a mix of him sacrificing himself, like being there, I am here and all that good stuff, standing up and fighting the good fight, but also staying alive for the kids and trying to push forward and give them the time to keep living. I don't know. It's like a mix of both of these, and I kind of like that because at first I was like, it's kind of weird for All Might to do this, but then I thought about it and I was like, no, I can see where this is coming in, sort of like a merging of the paths. I like this. The only thing that I don't like, and this is super minor. It's not even about the chapter. It's just the response. If All Might puts up a fight against All For One here, the dumbass narrative about Izuku should just be Batman is gonna be perpetuated, and I'm gonna scream. That's about it. That's literally the only real complaint that I have about this chapter, though. It's just some dumbass Twitter shit that ultimately I don't care about. But like, I don't want to see that on my feed again.
Even then,
yeah.
I imagine he's gonna put in some legwork to justify this because it's like it's gotta be some crazy shit. Like, oh my god, it costs like 50 billion.
Yeah, it like
yen or
only All
whatever.
Might could fucking buy it or something.
Yeah,
Or like
something
gonna
they
be-
would have
Titan.
only ever made for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Like
he's the only man alive that they're like, all right, let's make this fucking impossible mech suit so you don't die instantly.
I forget what chapter it is, but there's like, in the world of MHA, there's something called compression tech or whatever, and it's like, it's basically the stuff that Detonarat, like Redestra's company's been using. It's the stuff that is full gauntlets are made of.
I was about to say, I know
in the
Curious had
movie.
her like Curious Gauntlet made of that stuff too.
Yeah, stuff like that. That stuff is really hard to make right now because like the resources for it, they just don't have access to it. And his like whatever this is that he's got is using it. Like you can tell by
His
how
old
it's like
briefcase and
forming and
car.
stuff. So like, they went out of their way to make something really hard to make.
Yeah. It's gonna
I
be
mean-
interesting if it's just gonna be like a full blown mech suit or if it's just gonna be like a gauntlet, like a big ass gauntlet like before.
I mean, if he's taking it in from the car, I imagine it's gonna be a mech suit. And while I'm all here for Iron All Might, well, actually, I don't have a follow-up. I'm just fucking here for
Iron
Iron All
Might.
Might. Iron Might. Yes, that's perfect.
Bro,
Iron
this
Mike
shit is
Tyson.
easy. I should be paid for this.
You really should.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
fair.
like I feel like the only reason I can see him surviving is through some series is for pretty much the exact same reason in All For One didn't take Tokuyami's quirk in the last chapter. That's literally the only
being
reason I can see him getting out of this.
stupid.
Yes,
That's
that's
true.
exactly what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
That's-
the
like, the only thing I
ideal- Sorry,
Like,
go
no,
on.
I'm just saying it's like the only reason I can think of him surviving is unless it's like All For One decides like, oh shit, I don't have time to waste on this, and I gotta get it's Shigaraki now, and then he just moves on.
That'd be so
because-
dumb. I'm
It would
sorry.
be dumb,
but it's also-
It'd be so
but-
dumb. I'm sorry. I know that's not what
No,
you're
no.
like recommending. I know you agree with that, but like, I just had to say that out loud. God, that is so dumb.
I mean, look, this is all for dumb we're talking about here. Like, if he had the chance to take
Yeah.
Tokuyami's quirk last chapter, he didn't do that because of reasons, and so I think the probability is there. It's small, but it's there.
Huh.
I think the best outcome for this encounter would be if they basically take each other out. All Might runs down the timer, and All for One just fucking kills him. I think that would be
That could be interesting to see.
really
I agree.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Either that
Is-
or, I think what we also been saying is that, like, All for One will get there, but, like, Shigaraki will just fucking dust him or something. He's like, nah, bro,
Yeah.
this ain't your fight.
I've
Well-
been a big I guess my theory has just been he's gonna get to Shigaraki as a kid, and he's gonna be like the kid reaching out for a hand, and Shigi's like, fuck you, bitch, and just dust him.
or
That's my
just
thing.
That would be interesting.
the
Honestly-
longest time.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, no.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, I would like both to happen. I wouldn't be. Sorry, I'm stuttering here. It wouldn't mind either one happening. Because, like, one thing, yeah, Shigaraki, Dustin, and his predecessor would be awesome to see. But at the same time, and having it end with All Might and All for One like that, that would also be very suitable, I guess. Because, like back when we were still in, like, the middle of the series, back in Comedy Award, that's when we thought it would be the end. Like, both of them taking each other out, and then passing the torch over to Shigaraki and Izuku, respectively. So technically, we could still get that moment, if that is how this plays out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just
Well,
for the longest time, I was the strongest proponent of Shigaraki killing both of them. Like, I thought that's how it would go.
Oh, hell
but if
yeah.
they take each other out, that solves that issue of, like, who gets rid of them for the story.
I
Yeah.
think they're
Sure,
gonna
sure.
take each other out, and I think it's gonna be a parallel to the Kamino Award, because I feel like what Horikoshi might go for, or like the point of this fight. Actually, I think it could work either way. Either they take each other out, or All Might dies, and then All for One gets to Shigaraki, and then Shigaraki dusts them. I think either way it works, because I think what it's going to be is what happened in Kamino Award was All Might beat All for One, but it technically wasn't a good thing, because All for One told him, like, you missed your chance to die. You missed your chance to become a martyr. You have been coddling your successor.
Yeah.
Yeah, your student, and that's going to bite you in the ass. My student is now going to be forced to grow. So
And then I'm going to
All for
take that
One-
all away from him because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Continue.
and All for One was more hands off, which spurred his growth, and All Might was way more hands on, which he claims stunted Izuku's growth. But
Yes.
now I think the parallel is going to be the flip, where All Might is willing to die and sacrifice himself to give Izuku this time, because he knows and he trusts him to get the job done. He knows he's ready. Whereas All for One is completely unwilling to let Shigaraki
Have his
take
time.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to die. He wants to take over. He wants to be the one in charge. So in this scenario, them losing, it's like, that's the parallel now where it's the roles are flipped, and ultimately Deku's going to win because of it, because of the trust and training and preparation he got from All Might.
Gotcha. Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and another thing we have to consider is, I think it's perfectly okay if they both die here and don't get final words with Deku and Shigaraki IRL,
if they
because
just kind
both of their
pop up in
consciousnesses
yeah.
still exist in the vestige world. So we can
Exactly.
still get those interactions without them physically being there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be pretty cool if, like, mid battle they just pop up, like, in their vestige worlds. That'd be interesting. And then I want Shigaraki to kill him again right there,
Well, I think that's
end
what
his
we'll get.
fucking life.
I think they'll take each other out, which is their final hurrah. They take each other out. Both of their main bodies die. All Might and All for One die fighting each other.
Yeah.
And now it's left up to their successors. And we'll get those interactions in the vestige world where it'll kind of complete the idea, I guess, where it's like All Might tells Izuku, like, this is your moment. You are here. You're in charge. Do your thing. And then we can still get the moment of All for One begging, Shigaraki, like, don't do, like, let me say all this stuff. And then Shigaraki dusts him, but not physically, just mentally. Like, he
Yeah.
locks him away,
Fuck yeah.
gets rid of that part of his brain. You know what I mean?
And it actually
can
works
still
this time. It's not like it was in the war.
We get the best of everything, I think. It's
Yeah.
possible.
I like that. I like
and
that
then
a lot.
we cut away to Aoyama fighting what's his name. And...
Yeah, bro, the best fight.
Yeah, man. That would be really cool though. I didn't think about like All Might and All For One taking each other out. I thought it was gonna be a situation where All Might like he puts up a little fight and then gets the fuck up out of there. He gets killed or he has to evacuate something. I don't fucking know. But like, it'd be really interesting if they did take each other out. I'm sorry.
I think
continue.
they're both dusted. I think they're killing each other. Well, I think All For One's gonna kill All Might, and then All For One's just gonna erase. Like he's just gonna cease to exist.
Yeah. That'd be really cool, man. I agree. Something that isn't cool, in fact, quite hot. Dabi turning into a fucking bomb. Because that was another thing that was brought up in this chapter. He's going to destroy 5 kilometers all around Gunga. Yeah, I was not expecting. I mean, I guess this is why my boy is still moving around, because I was not expecting him to cause this much damage. But it's very Dabi. It's very Toya to go out like
Dabi
this.
He's going down. He's
biggest
taking everyone
scapegoat
with him.
that
Yeah.
I've ever seen in a manga that I can just recall at the time. Granted, there's like Dio from JoJo, but like Dabi like literally refuses to die just to make sure he could cause more bullshit. And it's
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, hey, fucking intense hatred can keep you alive. That's the shit that brought Shigaraki back. Yeah.
too angry to die.
Yeah, literally too angry to die is a thing in MHA. So like, I guess that makes sense for why Dabi is still up and kicking and all that goody. But a really good scene between Ida and Shoto as well.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I really like that scene.
Really
I really,
good scene.
It was really good.
Yeah, no,
I
like
liked
page
seeing
11 was
Ida.
page 11 is fucking great. Hey, like I love that. Like these legs are meant to guide wayward children. Like that's awesome. Like
Yeah.
I've always been always been on the fence with Ida. So, like he's always just been sort of a there character. But like he does get when he gets moments like these, he's like it's always great. Like
Yeah, Ida has
like, when he
great
has
sincere
fucking
moments. Yeah,
Even
he has
if-
really
even if
good
Ida-
moments.
Even if Ida doesn't get really anything else after this, I think this was a great moment because it kind of redeems him from. Because we even see Stain acknowledge it, where he's like he's willing to sacrifice himself to save others. Like this is a very good conclusion, I think, to Ida's character. This moment, it
By
was
the
really
way, I am a little sad that's all we get from Stain being there. Like,
Yeah.
I wish we would have got a little bit more. I still do like the fact that Stain is there to acknowledge, like, Ida has grown and changed. But, like, I wish we could have got more. Otherwise, it's like, oh, well, I could have made that observation. I didn't need the author to tell me that.
good.
But, like, I do like that. Like, overall, I do like Stain being there to see, like, Ida has changed and he's gone through a lot of things to get to this point. It's cool. I like that
What
shit.
do you guys think Stain does?
Nothing.
I mean,
You think
he
he's
kind
just
of
gonna
I think he does something.
fulfilled his purpose, really.
You think he's just done? You think he's just gonna sit out?
I feel like it'd be
wouldn't be
so
mad if it
weird.
was.
I wouldn't be mad at it either, but I feel like it'd be so weird to have something as big as like, oh my god, Stain made it out of prison, and like for so much of the series, like the after effects of him being in this series were being felt and how important of a character he was. If it was ultimately just to like talk to All Might and then be like, good job, kid, and then just nothing, like that's
I can
so
see that.
yeah, like that's
I'm not-
I don't know, it's just weird.
I'm not expecting anything major from Stain, but also it would be a little weird if he doesn't do like anything.
I can feel that.
Because he hasn't
I-
done anything in the war, right?
I
like
want
he,
him-
He
No.
talked to All Might, so he did something. But since he broke out, but it's like in the war, he's done nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I want him to have one moment where he uses his quirk. I don't know for who, and I don't know for where. I personally prefer maybe like All For One because in a
That would
weird way,
actually be sick.
That'd
it would be
so
like, you know,
fucking cool.
get your tinfoil
That would be
hats
so
back
fucking
on
cool.
Like-
and stuff. Like, you know, it's like, oh damn, that guy, he's clearly nothing but like fucking bones. This man's a fucking walking skeleton. The armor's now in wreck. Oh no, there's a bunch of blood on the floor and ground, and he licks it and just stops All for One, and All Might gets one final punch in, and it'd be great because, you know, Stain, besides Izuku, is like the biggest fucking All Might fanboy that there is, and in a weird way he helped them. The end. It's not
That'd
gonna
be
happen,
interesting,
but it
yeah.
would be fucking sick.
That would
Like,
be
that would
be
so
kinda
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
I'd be
that'd
down
be
for that.
really
That.
cool. Like, I'd love that. Like, All Might is like, or like, All for One is going to like fly off or something, and he just like stops in his track and looks back and sees Stain like licking a blade or something. Like, oh, that'd be sick. That'd be really cool. That'd be
He's got
really
the-
fucking cool.
He's got the sword. Use it for something, dude.
Yeah, man, sharpen that bitch up. I'd love that. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Also, Ida can like jump through like 3-4 fucking buildings.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bro is on turbo. He's,
He's
ready to
hauling
go.
ass.
Well, I love how it's drawn because it's just a panel, so it feels so instantaneous how fast he is. It's really cool.
Yeah, man.
He really has leveled up. Like I could actually, like if you look at the back, you can actually see where areas took off. It's like that ring of smoke in the back.
I just
man.
love the fact that they like ran through. He fucking hit a building.
Like he went.
ran through buildings. Yeah,
This is gonna be a little turbulence. Don't mind that.
It was
I
really
love
nice.
that too. He like shoved the mask on Todoroki, like buckle up.
It was really nice seeing All Might like comfort the kids because he hasn't like. I feel like we haven't seen all. I feel like All Might's been
Let
pretty
me turn this music
underutilized
back
for
on
a
for y'all, chat.
time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So I just really like seeing him do stuff. It's really nice because I love All Might. All Might's one of my favorite characters. He
Oh,
was.
hell yeah.
He was one of my.
He was
favorites.
just my
Might.
favorite for a time.
Cool. He
Yeah.
still
Oh,
has
yeah.
like my favorite panel in the whole series where like it's his fight against All for One Kamino, and he's no longer like in his All Might state, but he buffs up just the one arm. I was like, this is it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I am reading this forever now.
Yeah, man. I remember just real quick to talk about that fight. Like, I remember watching that because that was it was after season 3 where I decided. It was midway through season 3 where I was reading. I decided to read, but like watching All for One versus All Might weekly, or at least the weekly experience because it was only one episode. But like, oh my god, dude! Like, I love that bit with Gran Torino. Like, no. Let him have this one last moment in the sun. And All Might buffs up as he holds his fist up again. Like, oh my god. And then the music kicks in. All Might is still standing. Oh my gosh. So fucking good. So fucking good, man. MHA is a good series, dude. It's crazy.
Weird.
But yeah. Overall, I enjoyed this chapter. Really good chapter, MHA. I'm excited to see what happens next. Is there anything you fellas would like to say before we move on to the final chapter of the week?
One last panel I'd like to bring up of that I thought was awesome.
Okay.
Is like on second to last page. Can someone without a quirk be a hero like you? Oh, and it's just like
So
showing
good.
the younger All Might before he got that All for One himself. Like I just think that's a fucking fantastic moment there. It's just nice.
Yeah. Very sweet. Very sweet.
It's because now that's exactly what's happening here. It's like a man without a quirk is standing up to the Demon Lord, and he's going to be that hero.
Izuku ain't ever beaten the Batman allegations, man. I'm fucking... We're trapped in hell. Nah, but
Well, I
it's
mean,
really
at the very
cool.
least, honestly, it'd be more like he's just Robin, not, and if we're being honest, or at least Nightwing. Nah, let's make it Nightwing. We at least want to give him something here.
Damn.
This is slander.
This isn't right.
The opinions of the members of the podcast do not represent the opinions of the podcast. More specifically, whenever this old curmudgeon says. You have to understand, people. He's only ever seen the Adam West Batman.
Oh wow.
True,
He was
man,
80
true.
He was 80
That's not
years
true.
old watching it.
I've
He
at
was
least
80
seen-
years old watching it come out in black and white, and he was just like,
Oh,
this
my.
looks like television. What?
Damn.
I've seen Dark Knight. Shut up.
Yeah, you've seen a Dark Knight, old man. Bet you've seen a bunch. That's what happens when the sun goes down, dumbass. It gets dark.
The panel where All Might has the giant smile looking at All for One, saying "I am here" page. Before the "I am here" page, my personal favorite for this chapter. Yeah, that's a really good
What
one.
a fucking title drop! Because that "I am here" is the title.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So good.
Yeah, him smiling with number 386 around it. I am here, that final spread. Oh my gosh, yeah. Really fucking good, man. Horikoshi's good when it comes to building up hype, man. Shouts out. But yeah. Are we ready to move on to the final one this week, fellers?
Man,
what a downer.
Yeah.
We're all the way. We're cooling down here. We're all the way at the
we're
tail
cooling
end.
down, all right?
It's been a long road. First full pod in a while. You know, we're cooling it down here. Black Clover, chapter 358. Team, how are we feeling about it?
Fairly ironic that they were cooling down here with this chapter, which is sad to say.
It's like I don't dislike the chapter. It's just I don't have much
It is
to
the
say.
most okay chapter. I think it was cool for I think it was cool.
We should have more to
for
say
the,
about this chapter because it's a Mereoleona fight, but it's like there really isn't much to say. The fact that this is going on, we're going on hiatus, this makes it worse.
Yeah, the fact that this was the chapter to like, all right, and month-long break. Oof.
I'll explain to you exactly why this chapter is just okay to me. It's
Okay.
good. It's not bad. Let me make that clear. I'm not hating on this chapter. I'm not going to say that's bad. It's a good chapter. Solid. But the reason why it's just solid and not super exciting to me is because, for one, even though I love Mereoleona, she's one of my favorite characters, I will always hype her up.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see her really do anything that cool or unique in this chapter. Everything she's doing is stuff we've seen before. There's no big move. There's nothing like that. So seeing her be cool isn't enough to like elevate the chapter. And then the big hook of the chapter is the fact that all of the brigade members are willing to sacrifice themselves
All the Crimson
to help
Lions,
her fight,
yeah.
which is cool. Like that's okay, whatever. But fucking what's his name? I can't even remember his name.
Fraud
Morris
Golian.
literally says, fucking verbatim, he says, no matter how foolish or incompetent you were, Master Lucius will recreate you and make you all equal. So everyone that's dying right now are going to come back.
I literally said this last week. Tabata introduced the ability to bring anyone back to life, albeit brainwashed, but also the ability to remove the brainwashing. So anyone who dies is going to come back, and then Ast is just going to heal them of their, soul magic stuff.
Yeah.
So, like,
I think this was
Okay.
just very not like it was just very okay because it was a subplot. It was going back to the subplot of the Crimson Lions, which already I know some of you are saying, what subplot? Yeah, that's the problem. This hasn't really been that big of a focus throughout the series because it's been a thing since Mereoleona was introduced and she took over for Fraud Golian, saying that like, hey, the Crimson Lions, they need to be brave. We have to be stronger. Like, oh yes, we're going to be brave, and yeah, we're gonna do cool things. So this was essentially their time to shine. That happened all the way
I knew it.
in like the pre-time skip. So like seeing it come back now and being like, look at how brave they are for sacrificing themselves. Because at first, I'm not gonna lie, when I read this chapter, I was like, oh, all right, I guess. But then I realized what was going on, and I was like, oh, that's neat. Like it didn't really improve my thoughts on the chapter all too much, just because again this like little sub story with the Crimson Lions hasn't really been focused on all too much, and I don't know, it's better in the official, but like in TCB, shouts out to them, that translation for Mereoleona just seemed kind of corny to me, and it's not even because it was like wrong or anything. It's just like, I'm gonna punch you. And then he's like killing her friends, like, shut up, I'm gonna punch you. And then the end of the chapter, I'm gonna punch you. Like, all right, I get it. this was way better with her saying like, I will burn my life and yours to pay them back. Like that was so much cooler. But you know, even still, mommy's cool, but like I don't care about the rest of the people, you know, like Crimson Lions are fine. Fuegoleon, what the fuck are you doing? Like literally the fucking salamander chose bro, and he has done nothing ever since. Nothing. Why the fuck did the salamander not choose Mereoleona? I can't believe it. Bro doesn't know
Because she
spirit
doesn't need
dive. Bro doesn't much better than this idiot.
No,
He's
man.
literally just going around just blasting fire. Bro, we are
Hey, man,
so
he's protecting
far.
civilians, you know?
We are so far past this point. He's not protecting civilians. They evacuated everybody already. He's literally
No,
just
he's
doing a
protecting civilians.
fireworks
Isn't he?
show. No, they evacuated everybody. I remember they said at the start of the war, like, yeah, we evacuated everyone because we knew this was going to happen or some bullshit like that. I think he literally, unless he's just protecting just like other magic knights, which I can see that happening. But yeah, he's not protecting like civilians. But still, bro, come on, man.
No, there's civilians. He's protecting civilians because not all. If you look at the panel and you look at them, they're not all wearing vests.
Well,
Okay.
why the fuck are they there?
Yeah, like why are they?
Well, they
I mean, if they are,
evacuated civilians,
they
but
are
not
all-
that far.
If they are all magic knights, that's a shit ton of magic knights. Why is he protecting all of them, and why are they not fighting?
Because they're
Because the rest of the
ass.
Magic Knights are useless.
There's like 100 people there. That's a lot of
They're
fucking people.
ass, bro. The Magic Knights were like, well, it's fucking Jover until Yuno pulled out Neverland, and they were like, oh, okay, maybe we kind of have a shot.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they
but
all
what-
suck. Like they're literally just jobbers.
Yeah.
Jobber
Rod,
is not
Your
in
Honor. Those are-
water.
Magic
Yeah.
Knights, that's a shit ton of magic knights not doing fuck all.
Welcome to the
time-
Clover Kingdom, bro. Like-
God damn.
What series have you
What
been
are they
reading
even
here?
doing? They're just hindering the fight. They
It's,
shouldn't
it's
be
They're
there.
in the
it's the
way.
Clover Kingdom. It's all the other kingdoms. Yeah, this is what they do, man. They get their shit
Welcome-
rocked, and then our
welcome
heroes
to-
come along.
Welcome to the Clover Kingdom.
It's literally like, even if like I'm not even saying like that's what like so much of the story was. Like Magic Knights just don't do shit. Like they're just assholes. But yeah, it's I don't know. This chapter felt so bleh. This chapter was such a bleh chapter. I can't believe I'm saying that because Mario is in it. But yeah, this is the one we go on break on, huh?
Mario, bro?
Yeah, you hate to fucking see it.
Yeah.
Mary? You mean this? You mean Chris Pratt?
Absolutely, yes. I thought that if you're brought back from Lucius and defeated, you stay dead like the ice guy. No.
Well,
I
no, he
think
just
he's-
killed him.
Yeah, I think he literally the fucking iron body dude just killed him, I think. But I know
I'm
he
pretty
just got,
sure, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I know he just, like, all the other members, like Lily is fine. The other ones are okay. They're just being healed right now. That's
See,
about
here's the
it.
thing: we don't know. Like, we have no way to like make a definitive statement because maybe it does just kill him. Maybe it does
Yeah,
just
that's a good
put him to
point.
death. But like, come on, come on. You need to know.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I think they'll be okay.
We're all adults here.
You damn well know, and we damn well know. Come on now.
Yeah, this is just like I said. This is okay. This chapter was fine. Look forward to seeing what else happens after the month time skip we have. And that's about it. That's all I really want to say.
Yeah, I'm
I've
pretty
exhausted.
confused on like what chapters we're getting because I know like it's
It's
Golden
just-
Week next week.
It's just Chainsaw
So-
Man next week.
Yeah, so yeah, next week there's Golden Week, so we're just being Chainsaw Man.
We
But
gotta
then
figure out
JJK
what
is on a
we'll do.
2-week break. So when all
Yeah.
the chapters come back, we're not getting JJK, and then we're also not getting Black Clover for a month.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep. I think MHA might also be on a 2-week break. I could be wrong.
I think MH is on break. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll figure shit out for the
Maybe
podcast.
we'll do something
I guess.
interesting next week. You know?
Yeah,
see, you
we'll
know,
talk
what-
about Chainsaw
Yeah.
Man, and maybe we
Right.
can talk about like year-end reviews of the series we talked about. Maybe we can talk about other series. Maybe we could do a tier list for all the characters we're fucking talking about on this weekly podcast.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
figure
we'll have
some
to-
shit out.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah,
We'll,
we'll
something.
head back into the kitchen for the time being, and we'll see what we got in the fridge.
Yeah, we'll figure some shit out. But yeah, well, that's next week. As for this week, I think we're done. Unless there's anything you guys want to say about Black Clover.
No.
Yeah. All right. let's get the fuck up out of here. Thank you so much for listening. If you stayed till the end, shouts out to you. We've had like consistently between like 19 to 25 viewers the whole time. Shouts out to y'all,
Yeah.
man. If you were listening that whole time, we really appreciate you. And hopefully we see you back next week where we will do something. Okay, come find out. That'll be like the alluring part of it, I guess. But like I said, we're gonna be getting up out of here. Fellas, is there anything you'd like to say to the people before we take off?
I hope you guys have a good, excellent rest of your day.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna be twice as annoying now because Gojo's free.
I
Oh,
hope you
yeah.
have a terrible rest of your day.
You might as well be
Alright.
sealed for another month.
No.
But yeah, no, like I said, we'll
Absolutely.
figure out something to do next week, and when we do figure it out, we will post it. You can find all that information on
No,
Skycadet.
no.
And we will keep you posted.
Yeah, well, we'll keep you posted, and you'll figure it out. We'll make it a big surprise when you see the stream scheduled for next Sunday. You'll figure out what it is.
It might be the time to do the waifu tier list. I'm not gonna cap.
Have we not done a waifu tier list up
No, we
here?
already did that.
No, we
we're not
did
doing
one
this
just
yet.
us.
We
as
ain't-
friends.
We did one just us. Oh,
because we're
yeah.
fucking losers. But we never did one on the podcast.
We did
just
it for
on
fun.
Oh
protagonist.
my
Now we do it for
gosh.
fitness.
Are we
Alright.
gonna do the waifu tier list? Wow.
The mommy
Okay.
tier list.
I'm-
Here's the thing: we should avoid waifu tier lists because, like, there's a lot of characters who are like a bit younger. You know? We should do a mommy tier list. That'd
Mommy
be
How about,
tier list.
Oh, finally.
Muscle
That means
mommy.
I'll just win.
Nah,
That's some
bro.
real shit you just said.
I'm bringing
Where-
the heat.
Yeah, what were you saying, Zenith?
Your heat is about as little as a
The-
fucking candle.
Damn.
Bro, how dare you?
I wasn't.
What?
I wasn't dared. I just did it.
I apologize. You're right.
So true, bestie. What were you saying, Zenith? Were you saying something?
I said no.
Oh.
You can't say no. You don't got the fucking choice to say no. What? Come on.
Oh my!
That's not how the podcast is run, and you know that. This is
Damn.
freedom of choice here.
damn. Manga arcs tier list, bro. That'd be like a 32-hour stream. God damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was
That'd
trying to think of,
be
like
a-
a tier list that's like not forever.
Yeah.
We
Like a tier list that's not like
discuss this-
fucking
We can
10 hours.
discuss this in the conference room.
What
Yeah.
if we could have
We'll
a
get back to
fucking
you.
hot take stream? That could be something
Oh,
fun.
God.
Bro, I'm always right. I don't have hot
Yeah.
take.
Now, you know what? That's true. We can't do that. We're just objectively correct
So
constantly.
you're not packing heat. So you admit it.
But yeah, like we said, we'll figure it out. Don't you worry about us. Until then, we are gonna be heading out. We bid you adieu, goodbye, mwah, and good night.